Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I'm going to do a layout for you guys today for a few different things. One is for follow a sketch February, day 9. This is it. I'll pop a better picture on the start and the back of at the end of the video. I'm also doing it in conjunction with Mixed Media Mayhem this week, and the recipe that I'm pretty sure Janet picked: paint, texture, and pattern paper. So I've got some white acrylic paint, I've got some water-based metallic paint, I've got texture paste. Ginger's Corner, I'm also doing their challenge that they've got going for this month. It's challenge / game. You could win prizes if you do a layout for, you know, the destination. And I'm doing Grease for this one, and it's Love and Movies. And the movie for this Grease one was Mamma Mia, of course, my favourite. And it was to do a layout about your dad. Use a song title for the title. And add hearts. Well, I've got a picture of my dad and my cousin. And I picked out it's not a Mamma Mia song because I'm the ABBA fan. I picked out a song. My dad is a huge Buddy Holly fan, which I reckon Helen out there will agree. She loves him too, I think, as well as Elvis. I grew up on listening to all this music, like Buddy Holly, Elvis, ABBA, Beach Boys, you name it. I've heard it because my dad was completely into music. Used to play drums when he was younger, and his cousins actually had a country and western band. I'm not quite sure that they made it to America, but I know they did the rest of Australia. They were called the Singing Kettles. And yeah, so my dad, he used to play drums, but not in their band, but he did used to play drums. I always wanted to play the drums. And then my daughter went to high school and she played the drums. Started to learn the drums, but now she's gone to bass. So anyway, so I picked a Buddy Holly song, and it's called Rave On. Because if you know my dad, if he gets stuck on something, he'll rave on and rave on and rave on about it. So these two, when they get together, are absolute cards to watch. I'm also just going to keep an eye out on my window because I've got a silly person next door who decides to light fires every couple of weeks. And I've got washing on the line, so bear with me. So this is about roughly where my, where my picture's going to go. So I'm just going to go like this. Just put a couple of things there. Right, so let's go with the texture paste. I'm going to do something different, actually. I'm actually not even going to pop it on there yet. I'm just going to squitch it down each side with my texture paste. Like so. Because it's lots of lines going down. I thought this is a good one to use with texture paste and paint. So I'm going to go for the silver if I can get it out. Oh, come out, please. So this is some silver. It is water-based, so I don't really know how it's going to go on the black. Can't get that in there. Let's just dab some out onto here. Next to me. Stick that back in the water. Get my palette knife again. I'm just going to go down over with some silver. Make it look rustic looking. I need a bit more. It's kind of green. A different palette knife. Let's use this one. is probably going to take a bit to dry, so I might have to get the heat dryer, and I'm just going to do that. Get the rest of that in there, as much as I can back in there. Silver is very hard to come by. I did a challenge for Sharon from Soul Scrappers Facebook group, and it was a monochromatic one, and I got silver as my colour. Do you know, I struggled to find silver anything. I knew I had this silver paint. It was the only thing I knew I had. I found some silver ribbon, a silver bit of paper, and some silver foily type papers in the 6x6 range. And that's all I had, apart from my silver glitter stuff. And I made a layout out of just using those things. So we need to dry that. So bear with me while I dry that with the heat gun. Okay, I'm back. It took quite a bit of drying, as well as I stuck my paper towel on it and made a bit of extra texture in it to try and get up the paint. So don't use as much paint as me. That's what we need to learn from this video. Don't make the mistake Mel made at all. I didn't think the water-based paint was going to take that long to dry. I knew the texture paste would be very quick. And still a bit touchy in areas, so we'll just be careful with putting stuff on. I'm off. Now, pattern paper. So we've got the paint, we've got the texture, and we've got the pattern paper. I backed my whole thing on pattern paper. And I've got pattern paper behind my photo, which we're going to go like this. Don't really see that much of the white, but oh well. So be it. See a bit of it poking out. I've got another bit because it had a bit coming out here. So this paper and this paper is from Scrapbook Fantasies. And this was like leftovers. I'm trying to use up leftovers of the paper before I cut into anything else new. I'm going to go like that. Now let's get our title on. I've got a pot where it's going to go, so I know how much room I need. Where's my E? Brave. On. Right. I think I will go on these ones with glue. Because that one's got to go onto a bit of paint and texture paste. These ones can go on with double-sided tape. These are just tile letters I found because I'm running out of letters. So I'm so glad I found a short song title. I was going to use That'll Be the Day. I know that song off by heart in my head because he played it so much along with this. So I reckon my dad's record collection or vinyl collection will be worth a lot of money when he goes. Because he's still got all his old vinyl. Plus he's got the CDs. I think of all these albums that he's got. He's hunted high and low for them. Right, so that's our title, Rave On. Rave On, crazy feeling, Anna. Anyway, let's go back to our younger years. Right. Now, I think I'm going to go. I know this has got double-sided tape on the back of it, but we're going to go foam tape to lift this one up. I actually cut this one the other night, so I'm using it up. I cut it and then I didn't need it. So I'm going to go about here. And I got some little ones, which I might stick a couple up here. Because I'm not going to put any other embellishments on here. And I might go about here. So the one on top might get a foam. So I can pop one here as well. So then I put it face down onto the paint. Good on you, Mel. So as you'll see, my paper has warped, yes. But when it goes into the album, it's going to go flat because my albums are going to be so full. So that doesn't actually worry me. I use cheap cardstock. And this is the worst it does. So if that's the worst it does, then I'm okay with that. So now if you guys ever have any questions about, you know, what I'm doing and what products I'm using or where to get some of the products from, please message me. I have no problems in letting you know exactly what it is that I've used. Oh, I need that one. Oh, let's go that. You know, these are old. All these lettering are old. Wouldn't have a clue where you could get them from now. Probably could have put a camera in, but I don't want to put it. No, that's okay. So this photo was taken around the time that my cousin's father died, which was Dad's brother, but they weren't very close at all. My uncle wasn't a very nice person, and I think he just wanted to pretend he didn't have family, really. But now, what am I going to use? Let's go the white glitter Nouveau drops, which is called White Blizzard, because when you put this on black, believe it or not, it goes blue and green. I don't know why. When it dries, that's the colour it goes. So we'll pop this one on, and then that's more texture. So it goes the colour it's going on. Doesn't come out white at all. Anyway, looks alright. Let's put some on the paint. Let's see how that goes. There. Right, now the other thing I'm going to try and attempt to do, which I haven't done, is make a mess everywhere, literally. Everyone, bear with me. Pop that on. Going down, right? Oh, I've taken it off. I must have used it. I don't need much. Probably don't even need that much. White acrylic paints. Matte finish. Now, I've seen other people do this, so it must be able to be done. Let's just grab my, I have an old t-shirt down here that I use to clean everything with, and yeah, you name it. I think Christine puts a bit of water in it. Acrylic paint. I don't know how much water, but anyway, we'll see how it goes, because I want to do splatters with white. I have not done this before, so let's go. Cross your fingers, everyone. Oh, hang on, I've got to go up a bit because I need someone there. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm making a mess everywhere. Oh, it works. Oh, I'm taking Christine's. Oh, I did a big one up there. It needs to go down there. Oh, well. Look at that. Oh, you learn something new every day. What we used to say when we're at school. You learn something new every day, but not at school. I'm making a mess, but I don't care. Okay, so there you go, everyone. That's the first time I've even got it all over my clothes. First time I've used acrylic paint to do white splatters. That looks alright. I like the rustic look. There we go. I think that's a pretty good rustic look type layout for men and boys. Oh, they're men, they're both men. What am I saying? He's not a boy anymore. Okay, so there you go. That's my layout for day 9 into follow-up Sketch February. Mixed Media Mayhem recipe done. Ginger's Corner, I think, layout about my dad. Got hearts, got the song title on there, Revon. Done, we're done. Excellent. Okay, so if you think you might like to have a go at this, please by all means take a screenshot, have a go. So you have seen me do white acrylic paint splatters with water today. You've seen me scrape on texture paste and paint, water-based paint, not acrylic paint. And I don't mind it. I think it looks quite good. So that's a new thing for me today completely. So we've done it. Actually, I think Christine from Christine Harden, she's on YouTube. She makes up a bottle like this of acrylic paint and water to do white splatters. I'm pretty sure I've seen her do that. Okay, so at the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you. I will pop down below in the description box the playlist for Follow Sketch February, the playlist for Mixed Media Mayhem, because we're going to have a playlist now, so it's easier to go to and find. And Ginger's Corner Facebook group and Mixed Media Facebook group, so that you can go and check them all out and play along with this. Post your take on these different things and see what you come up with. And, of course, probably something neater than Melanie. And have a bit of fun with this. It's really good. And see how you go. So, if you're new to my channel, I do hope I've done enough for you to consider subscribing. When you go and check everyone else out in the playlist, if you're not subscribed to them already, please do. It helps us grow our channel. And we all love doing different things and learning different things. Sometimes our layouts may not be to your taste, but you can make them to your taste. And always remember, a sketch is a starting off point, and there is no wrong way to play with paper or paints and inks. I'll add that bit. That's Ginger's famous line. So thank you, everyone. I will go. Have a lovely day. Happy scrapping and stay safe. Bye for now.